everybody. Decided to try something a little different this month and head out to the lake. So we're gonna have a little fun out here today for today's September reading for the collective and see what happens. So for the collective for September 2021, even though we're already about halfway through, but that's okay. So we have right out of the gate here, all right, we have here Prince Curved Blade, I am authority of argument. We have 6, Stone of Age, I am success. We have the Virgin here, and her mantra is, I am master of free will. And then we have the Knight, Stone of Age, and his mantra is, I am authority of production. So for the rest of this month, we are getting some shit done. Prince Curved Blade here really invites us to stay grounded in ourselves. Argument doesn't necessarily mean fighting. It means stating your case. It means sticking to your guns, you know, and just kind of letting the chaos swirl around you. And he's just standing his ground. He knows himself, he knows his mind, he's thinking about what he wants and who he is, and all of this stuff can just kind of swirl around him, and it doesn't bother him. In fact, it brings him pretty great success. And this is the energy that we need, that we're being asked to call in for September. Having this success brings us mastery of our own free will. I mean, this is really what it's about here. You know, standing in our power is how we express our free will. I know who I am. I know what I want. I have these ideas and thoughts solidly in me, and everything just kind of comes in as a result of it. And we get shit done that way. Awesome way to start out the month. Or keep going in the month, seeing as it's the 15th. So as we keep going through the month here, let's see what else we have. Aha. And then we have coming in here the Thinker, I am master error, and 6 pair of tears, I am easy. Don't think about it too much. The devil, as they say, is in the details, right? Don't overthink it. You just know who you are and stick to that. This is sort of like reaching out of your sphere of influence. You are your sphere of influence. That's it. That's all we can control, is ourselves and how we react to things. Overthinking what other people are doing and saying, it's not helpful for us. We can only manage ourselves. So instead of sitting here and overthinking and letting our brains take over, let it be easy. Let it be easy. And again, I've talked about this before. Easy is not swigging a bottle of Jack. It feels easy, but easy means what is it that is true for you? What makes you light up without even thinking about it? What is your most authentic truth? Following that, again, this guy, staying grounded in who you are and what matters to you, that is the easy choice. Pardon me. It's warm out. My nose tends to run when it's warm out, so we're just gonna roll with it. I apologize. I don't have tissues because I used them all when I was doing yoga earlier and I haven't gone home yet. So this is just where we are, right? So let it be easy. Don't overthink. Don't overthink it. Let things be easy and the success comes to you. You're already master of your own will. You're already master of your own will. You don't need to overthink anything. When you stay in that place, 10 pair of tears, I am fulfillment. So this feels like a new kind of energy coming in here that, you know, once we become secure in ourselves, we then are invited to level up. And I feel like this is the leveling up that comes in later in the month. I think probably towards the end of Virgo season, beginning of Libra season is what I'm getting here. And so we have Princess, Stone of Age. Her mantra is, I am authority of reproduction. And we also have the Queen, Stone of Age. I am authority of manifestation. And then we also have one two-headed serpent. I am idea and vision. And this is the fire suit. So we did a great job of calling in success and getting shit done, and now we're starting a new level. We're leveling up, and it's just a matter of getting grounded within these energies, knowing that we still have the ability to call in exactly what we need at any time. This mirror is like, I see it as being like the void of creation. You are so steadfastly aware of who you are, of what you need. You are so in your power that you can look into this void of creation and pull out exactly what you want. This is how life is really supposed to be. You know, this is how it's supposed to be, outside of all of these manipulations and oppressions and suppressions going on. This is how life is supposed to be. We are all supposed to have our own free will, where we look into this void of creation and pull out exactly what the fuck we want. This is how it should be. And this is the goal. This is what everybody is working toward right now. Everyone who's protesting, all of the communities of color that are saying, hey, knock it off. They are wanting to have an opportunity at connecting to this flow. And people are out there telling them, no, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. You got to do what I say. Back off. Back the fuck off. This, when this energy is right side up, this is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be. So we're leveling up here. We're starting this new journey. And so it's a matter of getting our sea legs, as it were. The idea comes in, we just need to practice getting grounded within ourselves and remembering the tools that we already have to call this stuff in. So there. So that's later in the month. So then as we close out September, what else? So how can we get grounded into these energies? How can we get grounded into these energies? Okay, so we have 10 two-headed serpent here. I am force and pressure. I really feel like this is another way, this card being in the medicine position, we feel like any new process has to be hard, there has to be force and pressure, and there really doesn't. There really doesn't. Again, this is another way of saying let it be easy. This card in the reverse position, in the medicine position like this, let it be easy. Don't try to force things. Don't try to make it hard. Don't do this. Don't do this. No. Do this. Calm. Easy. You already know what you're doing. You already have the tools. Just because it looks like a new level doesn't mean you need to learn an entirely new skill set. You leveled up because of the skill set you already have. Use that to continue to propel your growth. Don't reinvent the wheel. You already did. Use the wheel now. Use the wheel. You're learning how to use the wheel in a new way, is what the energy is coming in towards the end of the month as we get into Libra season. And Libra wants balance. Libra wants balance. Libra wants beauty and aesthetic. What's more beautiful than having figured out a system that works for you? That's what we're doing right now in the middle of the month. So when we level up, you already have those tools in place. So go get it. Don't let yourself get freaked out by new opportunities coming in. Take the time to get quiet. That's also what these earth signs are also all about: getting quiet, getting still, sitting, and just take a minute to process and receive what you need and keep going. So as we get into the end of September, getting into Libra season, let's see what else. I think we've got just a couple more cards here for the end of Libra season to continue help guiding us through this new leveling up that we've done here. Okay. So this one just popped out. 3 pair of tears. I am fantasy. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed. When this card comes up, this is about falling back into old habits and patterns. This is an old emotional journey that we might get overwhelmed with all of the newness, with not knowing where to go, what to do, how to process. And we start falling back on old, unhealthy habits. And the temptation will be there. The temptation will be there. But how do we stay out of this energy of stepping backwards and into the energy of moving forward? What is the best way to stay grounded in this energy? I really feel like it's just calling back to that Prince Curved Blade energy, authority of argument. Remember who you are and what matters to you. That's your through line. That's your through line for all of this. You know? I am delusion. If there is anything that I have learned about this card, it is the delusion is an illusion. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. There are challenges. There are always going to be challenges. There are always going to be challenges. You have the option to believe it or not. This energy right here is why these are reversed, because this is getting in our way. So we need to take a look at these fantasies, these stories that we tell ourselves. We need to take a look at these delusions that we hold about ourselves and let it go, because Libra wants us to find equilibrium. We're going back and forth. Do I want this or do I want to stay stuck here? Do I want to level up Or do I want to keep telling myself the old stories that are very, very comfortable? It's really hard to let this go. It can be really hard to let this go. But do the work. Think about it. Think about, why do you hold on to these stories? If you want to call this in, how can you let this go? Because you can. And honestly, what I have found is that we hold on to these stories because we think we don't deserve the happiness of this. This is not true. This is true. This is true. Right side up. Getting to this place is your truth. You deserve this. You deserve this. This is where you are. This is what you deserve. Getting this energy in alignment. Looking at this darkness, embracing these shadows and releasing them. How can you love yourself more? To release these shadows and realign this energy right here. That's what the end of September and Libra season will start to bring in. Because again, Libra wants balance. Libra wants peace and beauty and equilibrium. And so Libra is asking us to take a good solid look at these shadows and let them go. To bring us into here. It's good stuff. Boy, I hope my nose isn't running on camera. All right, everybody, enjoy the rest of your September. I love you. See you soon.